I love being part of a panel. I actually find that I engage with people a lot more when I'm on a panel because I think people want to hear your story.
What about you, Keke?
Well, I think my story is different. I really didn't know what blogging was about before I started blogging. I have spent the past 22 years with a condition that just left me fighting for life. So I didn't have any time to have any kind of frivolous extracurricular activity. And then 2 years ago, I was invited to a fashion show in Paris. And as I sat there, I had the time of my life. I felt like I'd just woken up after sleeping for 22 years, literally. And when I came back, I decided that I was going to start a blog. So I just did some research, determined that it was something that I could do, and started blogging. And that was 2 years ago. I feel compelled to let people know that they can do a lot, that they still have a lot in them. And if you're alive, God's given you a gift, exploit that gift, develop that gift, and you'll be happy you did. And amazing things can happen. There are a lot of women who've had to overcome one thing or the other. If it's not a health issue, it's probably a personal problem, divorce, something. And being able to move past that and change your narrative, and people can see, perhaps even sometimes when I do before and after, they can see how far I've come. 22 years of being sick and not caring about fashion, from that to this, is a big story that someone can take a look at and say, well, wow, I can do this. So I think that for me is the message. The fashion is the attraction, but the message is, as long as you're still alive, you can do something. And as soon as you start, everything changes. Let's do this. You've got this diamond that God has put in you, and it's your responsibility to just buff it and shine and be brilliant and stop focusing on other people's shine. And once we get that, and once we start working on ourselves, developing ourselves and our craft, oh my goodness, amazing things happen.